But your fans haven't spent that time with you. So how do you want them to feel about you and your music?
I feel like I want them to think that we're very relatable. You know what I mean? Like they listen to our music. Like whenever you're going through a certain type of like situation, you might listen to a certain song that we have. You know what I mean? That might be your go-to when like you're looking for inspiration, or when you're feeling down, you need some like you listen to that song.
I just want people who like listen, just like find something they can relate to. That's all. That's it, man. And they enjoy it. I just hope they can enjoy it. It's always dope talking about music. Like, 'cause it touches, music is a very important thing in life. It just, like, touches you in a certain type of way. So
music is actually one of the most influential things.
It's a universal language.
It's a universal language. And if we can really connect with other people on that type of level.
Yo, what's good? This is Von Bruce.
This is Donnie Fresco. This is Don Wonder, and this is Vars City.
So first we have here, these are buffalo chicken cupcakes.
Nice.
Found the recipe on Pinterest and I turned it up 10 times, so it's way better than the recipe on Pinterest. These are obviously chicken and waffles, and it has amazing maple syrup honey glaze that I personally made myself. Lamb meatballs with feta and goat cheese.
Okay.
And mint, delicious. And these are like little tortilla bites. It's like vegan, like avocado, black beans, corn. It's really delicious. Awesome. And over here we have my own infused vodka.
Awesome.
It's infused with pineapples. It's so delicious. It gets you like real litty, like how young people like to say. And this is your entree. So awesome. I made you stew chicken. I'm Trinidadian, so this is like a national dish for me right here. So Trinity Bowl. And this is vegetable medley here. Are you Trinity?
Yeah, we Trinity.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing. We're highly related. Do that. And this is lemon pepper chicken. Oh, this is vegetable medley. Okay. So it's just vegetables that I sauteed. I thought about doing like a little cooking segment with you guys, but I was like small for time, so.
Yes.
So this is just vegetable medley, and those are garlic, basil, garlic, rosemary, roasted potatoes.
Nice.
So this will be your entree, and this is like your appetizers. Oh, I forgot. This is also my famous strawberry lemonade.
Nice.
Spiced strawberry lemonade. And infused water palate cleanser. So
nice.
Whenever you guys ready, we can start with shots, because I always believe, like island people, we always believe in doing shots before anything.
That is cool. I love it.
Awesome. So let's toast to creativity.
All the hoes wanna chill. All my hoes on the film.
Ooh, nice.
That was good.
Wasn't it really?
That was good.
Yeah.
That was too good. That was good. That's scary. That's very good. That's very good.
That was good. That would creep up with it. So we're
Yes.
Which advertiser do you want us to get into?
Okay, so you guys can try. I suggest you try the chicken and waffles first.
Chicken waffles,
Yeah, because everybody was excited about that.
Let's try that out.
This looks so good.
So you want to grab the whole thing
Okay.
and just
go in.
Yeah. Jay got the right idea.
Oh my God. This is good.
She gotta be our chef with me. I taste the syrup glaze too.
It has like a tangy flavor to it too.
Yeah, because it's like all like I season all the products I use are all natural or organic products. Like I use all natural seasonings. I don't use like nothing from a bottle. Like I make my own seasonings. Everything I make from scratch.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I try to make stuff that like pre-made stuff, and I always mess it up. Like I could never make rice roni. And it's in the box. Like it has to be from scratch.
Ground up. Yeah, ground up.
So next, I want you guys to try the lamb meatballs.
Lamb?
Yes.
Okay.
And no pork products here.
Okay.
No pork on my fork.
And I do a lot of vegan meals as well. Like I do amazing vegan food. Like,
Awesome.
Never had.
I'm glad they hit.
Yeah.
I never had lamb before.
you are serious? So I have to make you lamb more often then.
Wow.
Oh, this is more than
That's because it's like it has feta and goat cheese inside of it. and fresh mints and rosemary and thyme. Because thyme and rosemary pairs good with lamb. So.
See, I didn't know that. You know, see, I'm
I'm a
cooking to you.
So now, next we want to do the, I guess we'll do the cups, the buffalo chicken cupcakes.
Okay.
Everybody, when they hear buffalo chicken cupcakes, they're like, ew, cupcakes with buffalo. Like, no, they're just made in a cupcake.
So wait, is everything edible?
Yeah.
Everything is edible. It's wonton skins on the outside, and it's like chicken and like buffalo cheese.
Oh my
stuff.
god, this is good.
Oh my god. Oh, this is the one right here. This is
That's the one?
This
Okay.
is new stuff. Like, what do you say was in this again?
It's chicken, blue cheese, cheddar cheese, ranch
my God.
dressing,
Oh, this is good.
cream cheese, and well, they said to use buffalo wing sauce, but I made my own buffalo wing sauce.
the right French stuff.
But on a serious note, like to be honest, like that's why I wanted you guys, like to let you know that the reason why I started off my food business because I love food, so I want to enlighten our people, our community, on how to eat right. You have to start while you're young, eating right, putting the right things in your body.
Exactly.
All
That
the-
was
Wow.
yeah.
I'm glad you guys like it.
Yeah, that was I wasn't sure how that was gonna. That was
I mean, I knew that was gonna be good.
I can look at it.
I love buffalo chicken.
Yeah.
So like, and it just looked like a nice buffalo chicken dip with a
Right,
with
right,
like a
right.
nice,
It's
crunchy, the whole,
Yeah,
the
nice,
like,
like,
it has a great aftertaste. It's still in my mouth.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
You don't see it's just lingering in my
This
mouth.
right here is going to be the palate cleanser for the appetizers because those are our tortilla cups and it's all vegan, all natural
That was good. I
stuff.
love avocados.
Avocados, corn, black beans, cilantro, red onions, and garlic.
Oh, it sounds good.
And Himalayan salt.
Ooh,
Himalayan salt.
Grab one, grab one.
All right.
Is it? It's a bite. Get one of these. Oh my god.
Why are we here?
Oh my god. We're fresh.
And see the lemons, it like cleanses all that stuff. And
Yeah,
Oh my god.
so it cleanses your palate for your cocktail and then your entree.
Nice. So we should go from this to the infused.
So let me set that up for you guys. You guys are welcome to hire me for any event you have.
Say that.
I travel and I'm very, very reasonably priced. That's Delicious Dishes by Michelle on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.
Co-signed by Vars City.
Thank you. See? Was it? No, that I should have given it to him first because he got treated like a stepchild. But it's okay. You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna pour yours first. He's sensitive. What we would say in Trinidad, he's the spoiled child.
Spoiled child.
Yeah.
Throwing shade, I got the tents. Shades on with the tint, my circle loyal. I'm on that new shit, goddamn. Life like a movie, goddamn. I'm with the city, that's me.
Okay, so now that you sit down to eat your main course, your entree, I'm gonna tell you guys what you're eating. So first you have on your plate, those are red potatoes. And they're roasted in an olive oil, rosemary, fresh garlic, thyme, and basil. And like a little bit, I use Himalayan salt and like fresh ground black pepper. And the vegetable stuff is just like regular natural vegetables, organic carrots, zucchini squash, onions.
And this is the vegetable menu, right?
Yes, and broccoli. And so all I did was like blanch those in like hot water and then saute them in like roasted garlic and
I don't eat vegetables. I don't like vegetables.
the trick to eating
Oh my God.
vegetables, like people don't understand, like you need garlic is like gold when you're cooking. Like garlic turns everything into like something better.
All my hoes on a pill, started back on the Benz. All white, got a rinse. You throwing shade, I got the tent.
And next you have stew chicken. Like I was telling you guys earlier, it's like that's like our native dish in Trinidad. The bones is actually the thing that flavors the meat. And like the crystal and all of that, like stuff that's not fancy. That's like the flavoring. So the stew chicken has like ginger, cilantro, culantro, thyme.
This
You
chicken
know,
is really good.
yeah.
This chicken is delicious.
Yeah. And then the next thing on your plate is the lemon pepper chicken. And I didn't grill it all the way cooked because I finished it in the oven. And it was just seasoned overnight with like lemon juice and thyme. Like everything ties in because I use like kind of the same seasonings. Not all the same, but the same. You know what I mean? So
Or
it has
just like
like,
a cohesive.
yes,
complements each
yes,
other.
yes,
This
yes.
chicken has a really nice taste to it.
I'm glad you like it.
Really
It
nice
is moist
taste.
too.
Yeah.
It's moist. So I'm just going.
Oh, do you guys want? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
I want
man.
knives. I have knives if you guys don't need knives.
No, I'm good.
Sure.
Let's just go first.
So anyway, cheers, guys. I hope you're enjoying your dinner.
Great. So good.
I'm so happy you guys came. So happy that you're
Thank you
here.
very much.
Everybody else, man, but I'm about to eat.
I got you.
you go. Everything.
So, we have some tray here. Right? Phenomenal. Do you think you ever make like a song like that, maybe?
A Trinidadian song?
Yeah.
We have two of them.
They're both Trinity.
Yeah, I've been cutting ties for a minute. I gotta clear my mind, give me a minute, yeah. I know they see the moves and wanna move with us, yeah. Caution cause this wave will make you nauseous, yeah. Hometown is rocking with me. Yeah, you know we run the city. Marathoning through a check.
So what we're going to eat now is your dessert. And since we had all that good food before, I try to make your dessert a little heavy, light, slim, thick, or whatever. So, these are vanilla mango cupcakes, and they're infused with the same, the strawberry vodka.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, so they're infused with vodka, and it's a buttercream frosting with mango and toasted coconut. And on top of it is like this drizzle I made with this banging mango reduction.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You can't give me this. This is too good. This is too good.
Wait, what's the cream?
Yo.
It's buttercream.
Yo.
Mm.
What kind of icing is this?
Buttercream.
That's good.
Yeah.
Peanuts in it?
Yeah, why you're allergic?
No, it was good.
Guys, I'm so happy you came, and I'm so happy to meet you guys. I want to wish you all the success. I know great things is in store for you guys. I'm going to be stalking y'all and following y'all. That's why I gave you all these gift bags.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
much. Here you go, Jay. And I want to personally thank you as well. Thank you for bringing them, and thank you for coming. It was so nice to meet you. Come here, give me a hug.
Hey, thank you.
Here you go, this is for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
My
Everything's
Trinity
great.
cousin. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's so nice to meet you guys. And that's just a little treat for you guys when y'all on, you're on the road or whatever. Too much.
Definitely. I appreciate it. That was great. Thank you so much. There you go. I came here and felt the love.
It's nice meeting you guys. Have a safe trip back to Jersey.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Short time, day one's here the whole time. Whole time, yeah, I'm on it now, it's go time. Go time, I've been trying to get my soul right. It's short time, yeah, they bad no hey. I've been feeling somebody, and I just feel it somebody, yeah. Know the grind of time. Know the grind of time. I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it.
So yeah, how you guys feeling today so far?
I'm feeling great. I had a great day, man. That was a great day.
Really good day, man.
Honestly, how did you feel about the first part of the interview in Starbucks?
First part was cool.
Yeah, it got us comfortable, breaking the ice, you know what I mean?
Just laid back.
It was definitely
Yeah.
nice.
Nice. And then, of course, the big portions, how you guys feel about the food.
Oh,
Food, man.
that food was A1.
A1.
I loved
A1, yo.
The food was great.
And what was your, favorite dish?
That chicken and waffles, man. It had like that little bit of syrup on it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
chicken waffle slice was good.
The buffalo chicken cupcakes.
Yeah, that was the wonton. Yeah, that was.
That's
Yeah.
almost banging. This was banging.
I really love the buffalo chicken cupcakes.
Yeah.
But that cocktail that she made.
Oh yeah, the infused pineapple.
Oh man. I
Strawberry
want some of that
lemonade
right
spice?
now.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
Yeah,
it.
to be honest, I'm a foodie, so I was with all that. But them little cornbread. What was it? The tortilla.
Oh,
corn.
those were like
that was
fresh,
like.
man.
Oh, no,
that
that
was
was
like 4 of those. I'm like,
Yo, those
yeah,
were
that was
good.
that was
That was
everything I
good.
needed. All right, so we'll hop right in. Tell me, guys, how did you all meet?
And we all lived on the same street.
Pretty much.
Basically, we all moved to the
yeah.
same street.
Moved to the same street around the same area around the same time. And we just went to the same high school, lived on the same street, and it just became cool as time went by.
Yeah, it all happened organic, you know. It felt like it was meant to be, you know.
Like, we played ball together, you know, like went to stay at the same school bus stop. So like we see each other.
Like,
in
so it was
school.
meant to be. Definitely was
Yeah.
fate, and then
Mhm.
music just somewhere wrapped into it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next, so how did you guys get into a music group? Like, who introduced it, and when was that?
Don was the one that originally started, like Fresco was the one that originally started making music.
Okay.
I happened to tag along one day and just, record while he was there. I was decent, and then
I seen them. They were making moves, and I was like, "Yo, I need to become a part of that." And I was like, "Yo, these are my boys. They're not gonna pop off before the meeting, man. Like, yo, I gotta get in this."
Nice.
Hopped on at the right time.
Exactly.
You day one. That's day one. Regardless.
All right, so from what I understand, everything is homegrown. From the songwriting to producing down to the videos. If you could, how was that process? And as you become more successful, will you always keep it that way?
Well, yeah, we like to keep it, homegrown. Well, because it works best for us,
Awesome.
as through experience. We've actually tried going to other studios, and honestly, they can't capture the sound that we have in mind as much as we can.
Exactly.
we're very hands-on. So like we can make a song that we did like 2 months ago, but like we still want to make improvements on it like till this day.
Awesome.
And like no, I don't think any engineers really like wants to go back. I keep going back, but like we want to make sure
Revamp
our
and do it better.
get the perfect sound, perfect vibe to the song, like all that. Like that's why I have to keep it homegrown for now, honestly.
And since we are homegrown, like we've built from like the foundation. So like we've like grown a lot
Nice.
on like all of our techniques and everything that we use for mixing and all that. So what I mean, like
Yeah, you can even still see that from the Lifestyles, I believe was the first one, right, up till now with
Yeah.
All Mine for a Minute that just came out also.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a dope setup. And honestly, I would say, yeah, keep it the same. Like, if people
Yeah.
can't do it the way you do it, then
Yeah.
just do it and do it better.
man, picky.
Yeah, so next would be, so describe to me your creative process, individually and then as three.
Well, I mean, as cohesive as we are, like we do. I mean, even though we do things individually, it still comes together as a group. We still do everything, together.
Nice.
Like we may have a beat, and we may go home and try to think of a verse and everything, but everything works out better when we're on the studio together.
Nice.
We vibe very well together.
Like piggybacking off him, like when we're on the studio, we come up with like the sound of a song like together.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I might leave and go home and write my verse, and I'm gonna come back and you just try to like do it to them. If they're feeling it, I'm gonna keep it, or I'm gonna add on to that. If not, I'm gonna change it up. Like so, it's pretty much like when we're in the studio together, it's like a cohesive little bond that we have to go on together.
Right.
Man.
And we're like really accustomed to each other's sound at this point already, like individual sounds. So I know if one of them come to the studio with like a vibe that's already lit, I already know, I could match that vibe too, and we're gonna make this whole song like all
Awesome.
three of our vibes together gonna come together. For, like,
It's not gonna be like put together with glue. It's gonna be cohesive. It's gonna be
exactly.
fluid.
And you don't see that
Very
much
organic.
often with a group. It's almost like, you'll come with A, you'll come with B, you'll come with C, and then we'll figure out how it works together. Instead of all of us just like, no, this is how we work this together.
Yeah.
So that's a really phenomenal portion there. So next would be, this leads me into, how did you guys create the Fake Love, Levels, and then your hottest single, which would be All Mine?
Start with Fake Love.
Well, with Fake Love, what had happened was our manager Ian Simi, our manager Ian Simi had told us to get on the Fake Love beat because they said it was a dope beat.
Nice.
Might as well try it. We sat on it for a week or two,
Okay.
and then one night we had nothing to do, nothing else to do. It was late. We were all just chilling. I started trying to get a vibe to it. I laid something down. I wasn't sure if they were feeling it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, I wasn't even feeling it that much.
But when I was there, I was like, yo, this is lit.
hard.
Because like the vibe is completely different from like the vibe that Drake had on it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
We made our own
song. Yeah,
Fresco, he ain't even like it at first. He ain't even feeling it at first.
I started listening to it.
I was like, yo, he came next day. He was like, this shit hard.
I'm like, it's hard.
Yeah, 24 hours, turn around. He's like, all right, now I like this one.
That's what happens.
Nice. So next would be like, paint me your studio session when you created All Mine, in whatever order you all come in on the song and stuff like that.
Well, for All Mine, it was cool because like Moof, our producer, will give us a beat.
Yeah.
And then like we'll be vibing in the studio and we'll see like, yo, who can get like the best type of vibe on this beat, you know what I mean? So like me and Fresco, like we laid something down on the track, but we're like, yo, this is cool, this is lit.
You work with sold on it, okay.
But then when Wonder, he laid down his part, and we're like, yo, this is it.
Because you're on the hook, right?
Yeah, I laid down the hook of it, and it was it's the same thing. I was, you just catch a vibe to it. It's like, all right, and then you just put it out there, and if it's good, you feel it. You just start feeling like when the song is good, you're like, oh yeah, this is it right there. This is one right. And when everybody just nodding their head in the corner, like, yo, what is that? Like, that's what we got. Like, it was an attention grabber from everybody, and everybody was just rocking with it.
I think that's also pretty dope that you guys will start off, like, say, with the beat, and then you each go in there and do your own individual thing. It's like you guys trust each other enough to where if you like Don's, it's like, oh, cool, we're going with that.
You can't deny it. You can't deny it.
Like, if you like Fresh was, all right, cool, let's go with that, let's match now. And I think that's a really healthy dynamic. It's like all you're talking about, that balance. It's like there's no real competition here. It's like we are a group.
It's a little competition.
There is competition.
But it's friendly though. But like All Mine, like Von did his verse first. So and then Don's the second verse. We would go back and forth like, yo, I'd be like, yo, I think Von kind of got you on this, or I think Fresco got you on this. It's just like, yo, and then because everybody's better. Like, you don't want to be the weakest one in the song.
Exactly.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So it's like, in a way, it's like we're elevating each other by like, all right, this is the standard, yo.
You can't come speak on this track, you know.
Right.
You see my verse right here.
Yeah,
my verse is lit. You're not gonna come with no weak stuff, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Because you trying to have everybody else saying your verse too.
Right.
I knew it was now. I was like, you better hum my verse. Hold on, verse.
Nice. So when you talk about like you ended up grabbing the vibe, what were those vibes that one?
I think my vibe is like, it's just like trying to find that sound, finding your own sound. Like I think, I like when I first started, I couldn't like really, I didn't know how to like really put my stamp on a song.
Yeah.
So I found like this laid back, chill, nonchalant kind of style, and it just flows so well with our producers' beats.
Nice.
And then it was just like it just meshes well with their style too. So it's like getting it was like a laid back feel, like just chill, like just calm.
Yeah, I definitely can feel that. But that song, not even like the video, which we'll actually get into now. If you guys could explain the video to me, and then why did you choose to have the plot twist like that at the end?
That video, like we knew from the jump, like All Mine is like such like a deep song, like a deep meaning to it. You know what I mean? So like when we were thinking of a video, we were like, yo, we could put like a storyline to this. You know what I mean? Like something that like would get like people's attention, so they could pay attention to not only the good music, but like also like a plot, like almost like a TV show.
Yeah.
So
and then who necessarily, or how did you guys pick that particular plot at the end of it?
I mean, I don't know how we got with that. I mean, we watched like some shows. What show do we watch? What's that show?
What?
Damn. Forgot. But that one show. There's this one show that we watched that has like a bunch of plot twists in the end. Like
is it Black Mirror?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Black Mirror. Yeah, Black Mirror, like no episode's the same. Like it always has like a crazy plot twist in the end. So we that's what kind of gives the inspiration.
Kind of inspired it.
Yeah. And then we collectively come up with the direction. We'll shoot out ideas like, oh, maybe we should do this or we should do that, and they're like, someone will say, yeah, that's lit. Maybe take that out, but you add that in, and then we come up with this. This
so like
rough.
Another thing is like almost everything that you guys do is one either homegrown or plus it's all together. So it's like I can't really find a moment where it's like, okay, cool, you didn't have something to add to that, or you didn't have something to add to that, or all three you didn't add together. It's like you honestly, it's a huge dynamic. So when you see like other male groups and you see other, like even when you get into like Migos or whatever, they do specific differently things. Like you hear their interviews and stuff like that, and you can hear them say, okay, I do this, and it's like you don't hear them say every 5 seconds we. did that. Like, we did that. We both did that.
Exactly.
That's a really phenomenal portion there. So, describe the other two members of your group, and then each of you will do it.
I guess I'll start. Fresco is like free spirited. You know, doesn't really think of consequences. Just like just goes with the flow and just moves how he wants to move. But like, it's good because he comes with like mad spontaneous ideas. You know what I mean? So like, that's what's up for him. And then Wonder for him. What's up for him? It works for him. It works. It works for him. It's his life. You can do it one day. And then Wonder is like he's like the when it comes to music, like all the structuring a song, like the climate of like the hip hop and all that, like he keeps you on point with like making sure everything's on point with that.
So fresh, all right, awesome, trendy.
So fresh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Von is, I would describe him as probably the most responsible one. He gets everything in order. He gets everything straight. He gets everything checked out. He makes sure everything is good. Like he'll take the lead on a lot of things. And he takes the lead on a lot of things. So he's a dependable guy. It's good for him. And then Brasco, he's a free spirited dude, man. Never wants to let anybody down, really. So he just goes with the flow and it's just like it's good for him too, man. It's good for him too.
Let me see. Different aspect, like personality wise, I would say Devon or Von is like probably the most approachable.
Awesome.
Maybe
Okay.
in certain situations. Don may be the least approachable.
More so reserved, laid back. Like I gotta see what's going on because I gotta protect my brothers. Okay. I see what you're saying.
But in another standpoint, say I would have like the more high energy. Don would have the more calm energy. Von would be the most balanced.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
So that's kind of how it is.
Nice.
Balanced kind of guy. Balanced.
So then next, how do you all balance friendship and business?
Business. I mean, right now with business, like we really don't care about like money wise right now. I mean, it's just like really, that's what it is.
We're just mad. We're like brothers now. So
Right.
like,
So it's just like
what's mine is yours
for the
at this
art,
point.
yeah.
And then like we're like and like friendship, like we've been doing this for a while. Like, we were in my basement for hours. We've been in my basement working,
Just
like,
vibing,
working.
chilling.
So like if you can't be friends over this, like
What can you really be
Yeah.
friends
If
If
on?
we didn't like each other, we would never be.
yeah, the music made it stronger. The music
Yeah.
has made our friendship like way stronger. So
Yeah.
now it's like trying to find like time to not be musicians and just like go out and just do some fun
Exactly.
joints.
Have some fun and stuff like that. Because it's almost hard as an artist to not ever be an artist. It's like one of those weird things. It's like I know a couple different people, and even me, where if I'm writing, I'm writing. It's like when I take a break from writing, it's not a bad thing. I love writing, but
Yeah.
I gotta take a break because I just want to be a normal person
Yeah,
for 2
yeah,
seconds. And then I get homesick and come right back because I want to go write again.
You need that decompression. Like
Yeah.
I take like a week from that. Like sometimes I just take a week off. Like everything.
Yeah, sometimes
Time focuses you.
Yeah, sometimes we'll just we won't even talk about it. It'll just happen naturally.
Right.
We
Yeah,
chilling.
everything's organic.
And then we come back and start working.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Everything's so organic.
Somebody will have something laid down already. Somebody will have something ready by that.
Like I was waiting for you guys. Right.
Now we on.
All right, nice. So I guess individually and then together, what are your motivators? Like what keeps you doing it?
Well, personally, my motivation is like I just enjoy making music with them, like
Nice.
and like just outside of the music aspect, or not outside the music aspect, but like it feels good to have something out there and then somebody enjoys it. It's just like
Nice. That
And then
feels
also
like-
the creative process too. Like I feel like that's one of the best feelings that you can have as like a creative person.
Yeah.
And then if you have people that can like feel that same creative process
And
with
they
you.
know what you put into
Exactly.
it. Like,
That's
you
one
like
of the
this?
best feelings. So like I live for that feeling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah,
as an artist.
when you paint a certain picture and the audience they enjoy it, it makes you feel it feels good. It's like a gift.
We got one. We get another one.
Yeah.
We get another one.
And honestly, it's not so much like the fame and the money like that. Like honestly,
like
that really
that.
comes last because I'm fine right now. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I love
exactly.
making music. Like if
Happy.
people listen to it and give me feedback and like that's
that's
nice.
all-
You know
It's
what
like
I mean?
it's a true level of like
Yeah.
happiness.
Yeah.
And I think we just enjoy doing it because
Yeah.
like when we first started, like we would have this song, it's like you just go
Yeah,
do
we just
songs.
make songs.
You just
Yeah.
make songs.
Like no one even hear these songs. We would just make these songs.
Right, like I got a million. Like I was telling Emmanuel from your management team that I got a million pieces in my phone that I've never even sent to anybody. And it's like, but once I write it and then I actually do send it to somebody, and they're like, oh wow, this is phenomenal. I'm like, oh, let me send another one. Hold on. Like this.
Something you think is like some average, like
and it's not
like fake level. I mean, I was like, okay, like, and then
what do we do?
People hear it. I'm like, people love that,
right?
Like, dang,
and then it's like, I love how you guys. It's almost I hear it in what you're doing for other people, like in the other people portion of it. That's going to take you hugely far. Because a lot of people do it for themselves. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things. It's like the money, you know, when it comes to handling business and stuff like that. But like even when I write to help people and to paint people in a better picture and like see them in a place that they might not have saw themselves like that is huge for me. So if there was no money at all ever, I'd be hugely happy. I'd probably still write, if not write more.
Exactly.
So what was your longest studio session?
Realistically,
I've been levels.
Levels?
No, bro, we had longer ones. We've had like
we probably had.
We've had some really long.
We had to stop.
We've had 12-hour sessions, bro.
Yeah, we've had to cut back. I remember one time we went from like at least like 12 to like 12.
12 to 12. Yeah,
we did. We had to cut back on that kind of stuff. It's like
right, and then sometimes almost like you get into the 9th hour range, you either walk into a hit, or you're like, all right, we keep saying the same thing.
It's a drag.
We need a fresh real quick.
Sometimes you really do need to refresh. Like that's why like you reboot your computer because like you need to like
start over and just like I've written. I think the one day I was writing and I looked up and it was nighttime. And I'm like, I started writing the same word over and over. I wasn't even falling asleep. I was just writing the same word. I'm like, all right, cool, we gotta put this away.
About that time.
I need a movie or something because it's just, I need to go through. And as we go through the different videos and like your reviews, and even when it came out, the Fake Love Drake cover came out November 20th, 2016. That's at almost 80,000 views right now. Do you have Levels featuring Mirror 14?
Mirror Fontaine,
okay, which is 11/29/16 at that 26K view range within like lifestyles. With is it Aunt Bell?
And
Bill, okay, and that came out 6/26/16, which is at 30K, which is almost like your debut anniversary or whatever case be. You guys are under a year. All Mine, which came out 11/1/16, which is at 37, and Still Rising. For a Minute, which is your new one, right, which is at 10.9K. So approximately you're almost like 204K, and that's just under a year. So all with no mixtape or album. Like, how does that make you guys feel?
Proud.
Makes us feel like we're on the right track.
people are listening.
Because we put in a lot of work into this, and like a lot of our moves, like even the tracks that you hear now, like everything was calculated. So like to know that it's actually like
working,
it's hitting.
Yeah, it's working. It's like a great feeling.
Yeah, because like I mean, we don't really just put music out and be like, you know what I mean? Everything behind every view and every song, there's reasons why everything came the way it was. So you know, we put
that strategy.
Yeah, we put it in the machine and we crank it out. You know what I mean?
So lifestyles was like a good month process before we dropped that. Like, we had to make sure we had all our eggs in our baskets.
Exactly.
Our eggs in our baskets.
Nice. So this portion, No Love in the City. So from what you can say, like, what is the concept and how many songs can we expect?
No Love in the City has 13 songs on it.
Nice.
A major point in No Love in the City, like the overlapping theme of No Love in the City is pretty much loyalty.
Nice.
We're
you definitely have amongst each other.
We're very important. We're very big on loyalty. Like that's a really big thing of ours. Like we really don't trust a lot of people to come into the
creative process.
Circle, pretty much. Don't come to our circle, and it's pretty much. I don't want to say. Yeah, loyalty is a very big theme. Whether it's with your friends, family, or women, in a sense.
Yeah, and basically, like we're talking about seeking loyalty in the album too, and you realize, you know, like there's only gonna be a few that's gonna be like really in that inner circle. You know what I mean? Like others are gonna be like fake loyal. And then like all that, so like we dabble into all those aspects in the album. So like,
and we also like No Love in the City. Like, you know, there's no love, no one to really, you know, we're doing this whole process. Basically we're trying to get it out there.
Exactly.
And you can see it in our music where no one was really
rocking with us.
really rocking with us, or really
Yeah.
noticing
Time
when we
was not-
kind of put that on music. Like we did this all by ourselves, no handouts. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We're trying to give you our blood and sweat.
Mhm.
You know, but there's really no love. So
Nice.
it gives a little sentimental, aspect to it too.
That's something everybody goes through.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, you put something out there and you feel like nobody's really showing you love. Nobody's really supporting
Exactly,
you.
yeah.
Like, that's a very
It's important to be
universal
an
thing.
artist. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like as artists, even you guys in music, we make things that are ugly look and sound very beautiful, and it's like we do a lot for other people. So somebody might hear your Levels or Lifestyle song or one of the songs that makes them feel good, but they don't know how you felt when you wrote it.
Right.
Like they don't know if you felt bad when you did a verse, or if you felt like if you was mad at that person. So it's like you're rocking to it, but do you really know what I'm saying and stuff like that?
That's what I hope. That's the main thing I hope too. Like they hear what we're saying. Like a lot of it is people don't think we like they get caught up in the melody on us a lot.
Nice.
Like and I feel like
we're actually saying something like deep.
every
songs.
I saw
You definitely gotta listen to the lyrics.
Yeah,
Like I was
listen to
writing
every
shit,
song.
like, yeah,
It's very
definitely
relatable,
dope.
and you can also like take it into like different aspects. You know what I mean? Like take it into different interpretations
Nice.
depending on how you're feeling on that day. You know what I mean? Like we were just talking about one of the tracks on the album today, and like Fresco came up with a whole different twist on the track that I didn't even think about. But I was like, yo, that's actually true.
Nice,
You know what I mean? So like you can like interpret it so many
Like,
different
we really want to make like every few lines hit. Like,
Right, so it's like
Yep.
everything's a
Yeah.
power punch, like
Yep.
boom, boom.
Yep.
It's like I had a piece called Kerosene Killer where you could read it forward and backwards, and it was two different
That's
stories.
tough.
Yeah. Oh
And I
wow.
don't know
That's
how I did that or why, but my sister was reading it. She's like, "Did you read it backwards?" I said, "No." Why would I read it backwards? And I read it. It was like a completely different concept or perspective.
So when people start
so-
seeing that, then it makes you feel good. Like yo.
Yeah, so it's like you put a song out that's all mine, and 17 other people say, "Well, this is what all mine means to me," and it's like that's like the universal music. I mean, universal language is just music. It's like
Cause I guarantee, like my interpretation of all mine is totally different than what people like. What it's really about is different.
yeah, you
than
guys
what
kind of
people
got like the master key.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
This is the master key. Like you can unlock the door with a couple different locks, but this is the master.
Yeah,
one
that's
that
exactly.
truly hit all
Exactly.
those. Yeah. So how important is this debut for you guys? This album that's coming out in what mid-May?
Yeah.
Extremely
Yeah,
important.
very important.
This is going to really introduce us into the game, the industry. It's really going to build a foundation to our current, future fans.
All right. So how do you guys feel about sitting down here right now? Like about being recognized again in like this whole interview process.
I mean, it's cool. Like just to have people like recognize that we're working,
Nice.
and other people that are working to want to like work with us. Like networking is perfect to me. Like I love networking.
Yeah, it is key. Yeah.
Yeah, build each other up. You know what I mean? So it's a
Yeah,
good feeling.
man, definitely good opportunity to really sit down and for you to pick our brains, like, and also everything just keeps us motivated to keep going because there are people who really see the gold in us. You know what I
Definitely
mean?
see it. Yeah.
So like it keeps us going.
This is like it's like years in the making.
Nice.
It's been like we've been built up, knocked down, chill, started back over with nobody, hiatus, trying to rebuild back up, keep building back up, and like now we're
And
here.
you're up there, and it's just like, man,
Right.
you keep moving up. No
Like,
knocking. It's
we're like
good.
right there, and we see like there's more to go. But like if Northern the city hits the way we want to, it's like sky's the limit. I think it's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be a dope.
Nice,
Should be
nice.
good.
Can we expect any videos for those songs that'll be on the album?
Yes. Oh yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Videos
A
is
lot more
something-
videos.
We love videos.
few more
We
videos.
love videos.
Nice.
So, like,
Y'all have some plot twists like all mine.
yeah, for sure. Nah, for
all right,
sure.
all right. 'Cause you gotta keep that
We
creative
got the storylines
aspect up.
coming for sure.
So my next question is, how do you guys plan to handle the success that's around the corner?
You know what? I think like since we've been doing this and been friends for so long, like I feel like we're comfortable with each other to the point where like we'll tell each other, if like you're doing too much at a certain time, at a certain point. You know what I mean? Like we can have that accountability with each other. So like
Nice.
I think when the fame comes, like there'll be a lot more that we have.
Yeah,
but
not
I
more
think we'll
shows,
still be
more money.
grounded because you know what I mean. Like we're all still together. Like at
Yeah,
every
pull each
point.
other up. If
Yeah.
anybody, we make sure everybody's good. Everybody, could function and do it and do what we, keep business running as normal. You know what I mean?
That well-oiled machine.
I don't even think about it, man. Honestly, I it's like on some real, like I know there's a possibility that we can get to that level,
Right.
but at the same time, I want to keep myself grounded
You're not letting it
I
don't overwhelm you.
Yeah,
Like, overwhelm you. Like, no
I
calm.
just want to live in the moment, enjoy this, making music.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
my
I mean, it's
right,
key.
right, right.
That's right. That's it right now.
Nice, nice. So how do you keep? I guess you almost like walked into it. How do you keep focused on not getting caught up in the hype?
I think it's just having people like around you that you're really cool with. You know what I mean? Like surrounded by day ones for like the whole time. Whenever we're doing something, like even if it's like the most lit thing, like you know what I mean? Like we're still with each other. So like
Right. So it's like a safety
balance
net.
it out.
I know you still
Yeah,
got me well
exactly.
rounded.
Yeah.
Nice. Next one would be. So I consider you guys brothers at this point. I think you've already answered, but who would be the most responsible, the goofiest, and who would be the most calm? So.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? I'm gonna say this though. Like in different like settings, it changes. Like at some point, at some points, I'm probably the goofiest,
Okay.
and I'm like the most responsible at some points.
Yo,
at some
facts, though.
points, he be the goofiest, or he be the, like, so it just changed.
But
Dynamic
under normal circumstances,
like
it'll be I'll probably be the goofiest.
Okay.
He'll probably be the calm. He'll probably be responsible.
Yeah.
But like
That's usually how I go.
when the liquor hits the system, sometimes
When the liquor
roles will switch. Yo,
Yeah, they
the
do.
roles,
They
honestly, the roles
switch,
will
bro.
literally switch 180. I swear to everything.
yeah, you the most responsible.
I'll be
one.
responsible as hell.
Yeah. You calm. He calm.
He go crazy,
wild
yo.
out.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Nah, the I get some crazy
No,
sometimes.
I be wild out.
Yo, got me wild.
Yeah, you guys' personality.
I don't wild out.
You just OD.
Don.
And you OD.
Don, calm down.
You guys, whatever you feel like you want to express, like feel free to.
No Love in the City coming out in May.
Nice.
Very soon.
Be ready.
Yes, it is. It is
Be
different.
warned, be ready.
Yeah.
It's different. It's something that no one person could listen to it and say they didn't like it. Like there's literally something for everybody. You're going to like something.
Nice.
No matter if you don't listen to hip hop, rap, R&B, you're still gonna like something.
And listen to the whole thing.
Still gonna like something.
Listen to the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Like,
Like,
you'll
yo,
get like what the message that we're trying to say.
We worked
Listen to the whole thing.
We
Yeah,
work
it's a
hard
message.
on it, man.
Yeah.
We work hard on it. I just want a response from it. I want people to really rock with the music. You know,
man.
Just give it a chance. You know, like I think we make one of the best albums of the year, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, seriously. No, seriously. Like,
I think it's one of the. I mean, I'm done. I'm gonna let y'all have
you know, you just gotta listen to it to believe. You just have to listen to the tape.
Listen
You
to
know,
it in
and
its
then-
entirety.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I definitely.
We got a lot in store coming up. We got merch coming out.
Nice.
Man, people gotta look forward to that.
So we have merch coming out that's gonna coincide with the album coming out.
Nice. Would that be around when the album drops or a little bit after, something like that?
Around when the album drops.
More music videos, like we said.
Yeah.
More music being dropped.
More music being dropped.
Nice.
Aside from the album, you know, some
A dope album.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, man, we got a lot of stories.
I'm definitely looking forward to that good old exclusive, you know, that good old listening party and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure we can incorporate a couple things too. So I'm glad you guys liked everything.
No,
problem.
it was great, man. It was great.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Awesome.
Put in work like overtime. Now she said it's on mine. I done made it through the fire. Yeah, she said it's on mine. I can feel it's on mine. I just need it one time. I can hit it anytime. Yeah, she said it's all mine. It's on mine. Put in work like overtime. I've been shining all night. All night. Yeah, not a pussy on mine. All night with your baby. Only needed one night with your lady. Oh yeah, I got what you need. Got the juice from the squeeze. Burn your body, got the grease. It get hot up in these sheets. What we doing stay between us. Only low key, I don't need new ones cut. Yeah, I hit it, I can't get enough. I'll let you wear my Cuban when we link up. Yeah, when you wanna hit my jack, I'm a star in 69s. Why you always calling back? I'm with the squad. Got you calling off your job, cause you know we get lit. And you tryna get lit, so I'm finna get the lick. Yeah, cause I'm tryna get lit.